Hey Mitch, good did that home run feel tonight, and how much did you kind of just need that one?
Yeah, obviously it's kind of been a tough go for me here so far, but felt a little bit better the last couple of days and able to get a good pitch there, 3-2 count in the first and contribute a little bit, so it felt good.
Just having that stretch that you did, a normal season it probably wouldn't mean much, but was it just more challenging because you had just been traded to a new team and you wanted to make an impression?
Yeah, I think so. It's something that it's first time for me. Done, done had a few different experiences in this game, but that's one thing I haven't went through. So, it's definitely something new for me, and not that I was uncomfortable. Everybody here has welcomed me with open arms, and it's been awesome so far. So, just happy to be able to go out there and let it translate to the field and see a little bit of the work paying off.
We haven't talked to you since the trade. Can you just give us a little bit of a glimpse into what that was like? What were your emotions during that, and what kind of a whirlwind was that, and that whole transition?
Right, definitely a whirlwind. I celebrated 10 years the day before, so it was like I was celebrating with all my, my former teammates in Boston, and then the next day they asked if I wanted to have another meeting to tell everybody I was traded. I was like, one's good, we'll just leave it at that. So it was a little bit different, kind of one day I was there and kind of in the middle of it, and then the next day I'm gone, But like I said, this place has been unbelievable so far. Obviously, a great team, exciting team. The youth with the veterans. It's a great mix here. You look up and down the lineup, the pitching staff. It's unbelievable. So to come in and be a part of this excitement, be a part of this great team, this winning team is it's definitely special.
Mitch, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Kevin Acey.
Mitch, you've had individual success, obviously team success. Your impression of this lineup, you just referred to it, but the ability to just kind of pass it on and the way that they battle, I just wonder what your impressions are of this lineup.
Yeah, nobody gives away an at bat. It seems like each guy's just trying to, make it hard on the pitcher. If they don't barrel a ball, they're seeing pitches, they're grinding at bats, they're walking, they're using the whole field. The lineup does everything the right way, and for me to be able to come in and see that and try to feed off of that and just be a part of it, it's gonna that helps anybody. But these guys they've done a great job so far, and you can see it night in, night out. Just the plan and the way they execute's been outstanding.
You're one of 7 guys who 10 days ago wasn't here.
Right.
How is it the coaches? Is it the other veterans? I assume it's both that have got you up to speed on signs and situations and all that stuff. Just briefly, I was hoping you could share some of that.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. It's been both. Obviously, played against Haas for a few years, and obviously being in the same position, that helps a little bit. I can kind of lean on him, and he's kind of filled me in on some stuff. Bobby Dickerson has done a great job kind of filling me in. And obviously, I've had I've known Ting since I was drafted. I go way back with Tingler. So even AJ, I've been around him a good bit over the years. So it seemed like a pretty smooth transition, and it has been. Those guys have filled me in, kept me up to date. Wayne Kirby, I've been with Kirby a long time. So all those guys have really just kind of stepped up and helped me get comfortable as soon as possible, and it was very easy.
And one last really serious question. Was that technically dancing what you did after the home run? And I just wondered, there's obviously a lot of energy in that dugout and all.
Yeah, I hadn't figured that out yet. First one, let me see what I can come up with, but obviously I wouldn't expect anything Toddy does, probably more excitement than dancing, so we'll call it that.
Kyle Glazer.
Hey, Mitch, just to piggyback off that a little bit, in terms of the energy coming into this clubhouse, just what have been your impressions of, again, the dancing, the energy, and just the overall clubhouse vibe?
Yeah, it's huge. These guys, they know how to win and they love to win, and that's what it's all about. It seems like nobody's ever down, nobody's ever out of it. Everybody's always locked into the game and knows what's going on, and it just seems like every guy steps up, and you see it night in, night out with this group, and obviously they have fun when they win. So it's like I said, it's fun to be a part of, and I'm excited about it, and trying to have fun with these guys. It's fun to see.
As a longtime veteran and someone who's been on 3 teams that went to the World Series, how rare is it to see that?
To be honest, it's not that rare. I think the good teams have that. The good teams have that swagger. They know what they're good at, and they know they're good. And you look around this room, or the clubhouse, and that's what this team's about.
Thank you.
We have time for just a couple more. We'll go to Marty Caswell.
Hey Mitch, on the home run, I think Jace Tingler said that he thought that you felt relief when you hit it. Is that what you felt to go ahead and hit your first home run as a Padre and contribute?
Yeah, I think so. Especially after the top half, they hit the solo homer. So to be able to come up, Manny had a nice double right there, kind of setting it up, and 2 outs, kind of answer them. That was good. It was nice to come through right there and be able to contribute a little bit. Obviously, that wasn't the game. Will had some big hits. Nola added on a nice insurance run late, but Will's big triple there, kind of 6th inning, was a big hit as well.
And you, of course, you played the World Series in 2018 with the Red Sox. Do you see some similarities? You mentioned the swagger that teams have. Do you see some similarities between that team and this Padres team at this point?
For sure. This team knows that they're really good, and we know we're in every game. We're never out of it, and it's a special group. It really is, and I think if we continue to play like we're doing, we finish the season strong, we're gonna be in a good spot when the playoffs come.
Thank you.
All right, we'll wrap up with Andy Halbern.
Mitch, you mentioned Jace Tingler. We're just getting to know him. First year as a manager, gets the pandemic, now is maybe leading a team into the postseason for the first time since 2006. Right. What stands out about him that made him like the right person for this job? And is it any kind of surprise for you knowing him how long as you've had?
Yeah, I mean, the first time I met Ting was 2007 in Instructs, driving the white vans to wherever we were going to play. I think he was maybe a Dominican Summer League coach at that time, but he knows how to bring a group together. He knows how to hold your attention as a group. He's constantly picking guys up, and I mean he's full of energy all the time, and student of the game. You could see he had it, from day one, and it's exciting to see him now and actually get to play for him because he's had that in him since I met him, and it's been a fun ride to kind of watch him, and I guess me be a part of it as well, and kind of back and forth across the field a little bit, same dugout there along the way, and then kind of turn it all back around, and now we're in the same dugout again. It's been cool.
Thank you.
No problem.